I remember back in the days in the 60s, when my parents used to lament the deterioration of Indian culture and Indian way of life in this country. But you know, there was a few gentlemen, steadfast, upholding our culture and doing whatever it took to preserve our culture and give us, people like me, an opportunity to stand here today and speak to you all. People like Mr. Shah Mohammed, the founder of Masana Bahar, the MCIC president, former president, I should say, Mr. Dr. Hans Hanuman Singh, and our current president of the National Council of Indian Culture, Dr. Devikinan Sharma, and his current public relations officer, Mr. Sergio Mangro. Ladies and gentlemen, there's special people here in this audience today, special people, like Mr. Mangro, like that of Mr. Brian Maharaj, like that of Mr. Hakim Hussain, Kayal Mohammed. You know, there is other special people here. But it took a few people with an enormous amount of courage to get us to where we are today. Mr. Teddy December. I have met him today personally for the first time, but I have known his music and his contribution he has made to our culture for the last 35 plus years. He's with us here today. Give him a round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. You see, in our culture, in the old days, people never used to hardly make any money doing music or doing anything that concerned our culture. They used to do it for the purpose of just doing it because it's a part of what or who we were. But then comes all the money and the glitz and the glamour. And overnight people became millionaires singing and playing our music. But you know, there's a chosen few people who decide not to allow the glitz and the glamour to derail what was important to them and of course our culture. If you notice, our music today, what it is, from what it was just 20 years ago. Our music today is behind what it was probably 40 years ago. That's how much our music has been set back because of all this glitz and glamour and because of all the sponsorship and putting the money in the places that is not really benefiting our children and our culture in general. But you know, ladies and gentlemen, when I started this organization, it was not an organization in 2003. The very first person I approached was Kapil Guiding and said, hey look, we want to do something here in Gandhi Village. We want to unveil a statue of Mahatma Gandhi, and I need your help in doing this. Kapil Guiding vowed and pledged to me that day that he would do whatever it will take him to make sure that we could do something that's going to be beneficial, not just for ourselves, but for our people, our culture, and most of all, our children. And Kapil made that pledge to me, not in person, but over the phone. Ladies and gentlemen, Kapil has never, ever looked back on that promise. And not only Kapil is involved in this today, all his 3 sons and the entire band of the Kapil Guiding Teen Tech Guidetoons family. Please give them a round of applause. You know, in 1988, when I used to play with Kapil, I saw Rishi came down to the band room one day and played music. Rishi was still in music class, probably 11 or 12 years old. And Kapil sitting right there, he's my witness. I told Kapil, I said, Kapil, you know, I didn't tell him the same time. I said, Kapil, Rishi Guiding is going to be a better keyboard player than you would ever be. I told Kapil that. Maybe at the time it sounded like a joke, but I was very serious about that because I saw the skills. I saw the potential in this young man at the time, young boy, you know. And today, ladies and gentlemen, I could stand here and tell you that Rishi Gandhi is not just the best keyboard player, he's the best all-round musician we have in this country today. Give him a round of applause. You know, Rishi Gandhi is a guy who could have stepped back, just like all the other musicians in this country, and make all the money in the world, playing all the derogatory music and everything like that. But he has chosen a path that has taken us as a people forward. And you know the truth, ladies and gentlemen, all these guys who is playing this music and making all this money, they're not even nearly as good as if Rishi decided to play that music also, which he does. You see, my point is, when you have people like Rishi Gandhi, like his father Kapil Gandhi, his brothers Videsh, Gandhi, you have Adish and the rest of the Gandhi's crew. When you look at what these guys are doing for us, we should ask ourselves, if they did not stood up and decide to take a stand and move forward with our music today, you look around yourself and ask yourself what we could have looked forward to, and ask ourselves what type of music we would have. There's no band, or very few bands in this country can stand up and play live production music anymore, very few. You know, 20 years ago, you could have got 20, 30 bands playing music like this up and down this country. 30 December is an example of that. You know, a guy like Rishi Gandhi forego the glitz and the glamour, the money to do what he's doing. He is what they call a true role model for our children. He himself has groomed many young children. He himself has spent many, many hours in the band room with these young children, grooming them, practicing them, getting them ready for this. This is the type of dedication and sacrifice that is being made by very, very few people in this country today. I live abroad, I don't even live here. And I come here and I know how difficult it is to do things here in this country. You know, since I met Brian Maharaj, since I met Suraj Dev Mangru, since I met other people in this country, they stood by us here at this foundation here, supporting us. They never look for anything back in return. They never look for anything back to say, hey, look, you know, I'm giving you this, maybe I should get that. Never one day did that ever came to the forefront in any discussion we ever had with any one of these gentlemen. See, this is the type of people that it's going to take to continue to pave the way for our children. It's very, very difficult, ladies and gentlemen, when you look at what it takes to really do something like this. Today I stand here and I tip my hand and my hat to these guys. These are the guys who've been here before me: Shah Mohammed, Dr. Hanuman Singh, Dr. Sharma, Chairman Mangru, Kapil Gandhi, all these guys, 30 December. And guys, I thank you very much for standing strong and moving forward with our culture and our music. Without you guys today, I don't know what we would have. I thank you also very much for everything. You know, coming here and doing what I'm doing is very, very difficult for me. I have to leave my life, what I have, where I live, my work, my job, my everything. My wife is here with me. Without her support, I wouldn't be able to do this, because there's a certain part of what she is responsible for coming here to do, and she makes sure she comes here to fulfill that. Not for anything else. We don't come here on vacation. We're leaving to go back right after this program. My son is there right now, home. He's carrying on whatever he needs to carry on his duty. All this is being played by certain people in order for me to do this. So just like everybody here who is doing a part, I have people in my life who's doing our part in our personal life in order for me to get the time to come here to do this. I thank my son very much, his wife, Jacqueline. I thank my wife for standing by me in thick and thin. And I thank every single sponsor who came forward and helped us. Whatever little way you did, it went a long way. I thank all the judges. I thank everybody who come here. And ladies and gentlemen, I will say this today, that everybody who is involved in this organization, everybody who's doing something around here, the judges, the musicians, the sound guy, the tent guy, they're not being paid, ladies and gentlemen. They are doing this practically for nothing. I can't tell you how much this means to me personally, but more so how much this means to our children. We should give all these people a round of applause. May the good Lord continue to bless you all. May the good Lord continue to bless this country. And may the good Lord continue to bless the United States of America. Ladies and gentlemen, I thank you very much. Sitaram, namaste.